The Minnesota Trail Riders 4x4 Club enjoys trail riding with fellow club members. Out on the trail, it's common that we meet up with other riders. Last weekend at the Go Forest Dresser Run, we met up with a 4x4 that's different than most. This is an electric-powered Suzuki Samurai. Let's watch this rig in action and then meet up with the owner and find out some vehicle information.
Nice job.
Let's meet the owner and find out more about this unique rig.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Clemens from Lake Elmo, Minnesota, and this is my electric Samurai.
Want to show us how it works?
Yeah, there's two electric forklift motors driving on a chain into the transmission. Stock Samurai transmission, transfer case, and axles.
So directly into the transmission.
Yeah.
Okay. How many horsepower does one, or kilowatt powers, or one produce?
They're right around, I'm going to say 20 kilowatt hour or kilowatts each, so about 40 kilowatts, which is roughly maybe 45 horsepower.
Okay.
But the part that's interesting about electric is it's all instant torque.
Yep.
So you don't have a lot of wheel speed, but you push down on the gas and the wheels are going to turn.
Okay.
There's 9 8-volt Trojans in the back.
Okay. And where'd you get these?
These are out of just a standard golf cart. They're all, there's 9 of them, so a total of 72 volts.
Okay.
I put 72 volts and 400 amps through those twin motors. So each motor sees about 200 amps.
Okay. What's your average charge time, or how long does it take to charge from 0 to...
From dead, it's about 4.5 hours from completely dead. And that's just on a little Honda 2000 watt generator.
Did you do any off-peak charging?
We do have some solar panels, but I didn't bring them with me this weekend.
Okay. I'm assuming with solar would take a week of sun to get you half a charge.
Yeah, pretty much. We have big storage batteries that we charge with solar and then use those through an inverter to charge. So I have my muffler as per Memorial 4x4 rules.
So it's purely to meet the rules of the trail.
Always try to read the letter of the law and follow it.
Okay. I see it's not hooked up to anything.
No, there's nothing to hook it up to.
Yeah. So what gave you the inspiration to start tinkering with this, or has it been a dream of yours? Or?
I've always thought about doing an electric crawler. I always played with RC crawlers, and it was always, you never could get the nitro ones to do anything like that.
Right.
And so I figured I'd give it a shot, and after a couple good Craigslist deals, I came across everything fairly cheaply. And
so what do you have into the rigger, approximately?
Right around $3 grand.
$3 grand, okay.
Which I'm about to spend that on batteries.
What's the plan for the upgraded batteries?
I'm going to switch to a Nissan Leaf lithium ion pack.
Okay.
Whereas this is 72 volts, that'll be 100 volts.
Okay.
About 5 times the capacity.
Okay. And then how about weight?
These 9 Trojans are about 700 pounds.
Okay.
And that one lithium ion pack's 200 pounds.
Okay, so you'll lighten your rig considerably. And
yes, especially for a Samurai.
How about that last hill we saw you on with the front end getting pretty light? What's your weight distribution at now?
I honestly haven't weighed it, but I do know it will stand up on the tailgate.
Okay.
And
that's not a horsepower wheelie?
No.
Okay.
It's more of a balance wheelie.
Okay. Can you walk us through some of the electronics, like the inverter or whatever, kind of for us laymen's?
So we come through the batteries. There's a 400 amp fuse, like a car audio fuse down in there.
Okay.
And then it runs up into, there's a box back here that's got a contactor, which is activated by 12 volt.
Can't quite get that. Okay.
And so that turns on, and that sends power up into the controller. This is an all-tracks controller. You can buy them for golf carts. They're an upgrade.
Okay.
Completely waterproof, submersible.
Okay.
And then up in the footwell is just a regular, it's a store-bought electric potentiometer throttle.
So potentiometer for us amateurs is just is it variable resistance or?
Yep.
Okay.
So the more you give it, the more it'll go.
Okay. Sounds like a gas pedal to me.
Yep. And then up here it's called a cycle analyst.
Okay.
This tells me my voltage, how many amps I'm running at the time, how far I've gone on amp hours. And then from there the controller comes out. And goes straight into the twin motors.
Okay. Any of the car manufacturers contact you for any little consulting work?
No.
Not yet? Okay. Yeah. So what's the history of the hood decal?
The hood is the original hood to the Samurai before I tore it down to rebuild it as an electric. This body is not the original body that was on it.
Okay.
I bought this body because it had a 6-point roll cage and was trying to think safety. But I still wanted to keep something of the original propane-powered Samurai on it.
Oh, nice.
So, I put it back on there.
Nice little hobby here.
Yep.
Any future plans for other rigs, or just kind of taking it day by day?
Day by day.
Right.
I might end up turning this into a buggy.
Okay.
If I go to lithium, I'm going to want to mount it as low as I can just to get the center of it.
Absolutely. What about driving on the road? Is this rig street legal, or is it borderline?
It has a tag.
Okay. Okay.
It'll do 30, 35.
Okay.
And it'll do it for about 15 miles.
Okay.
So it's not practical.
Well, maybe like a golf course in town.
I run to the gas station in it every once in a while.
Okay.
I built it to do this.
Okay.
Putting a tag on it was just sort of a bonus.
And we look forward to seeing you on the trail.
All right.
Yeah. Nice job. You're extremely close.